These are the Splash Bros. Let's do this.
It's the round 2 action of the NBA playoffs about to get underway, and we're here to bring you all the action on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, all here for the ride. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trail Blazers as they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder in their house, Chesapeake Energy Arena. Looking at the Thunder, they enter the conference semifinals looking very tough. A clean sweep in round 1. They're hoping to carry that momentum into game 1 tonight. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive. And the Thunder with the possession here.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
KD, what up, man? Time to go.
Just a
Mr.
couple of minutes.
KD.
He talked about how important this game is to them because it sets the tone for the rest of the series. Saying to win or lose, what is important in this opening game is that we play
I seen you
tough,
at my last
play
video.
smart, and we let them know they're in for a heck of a fight with us. Guys,
Thanks, Doris.
Not sure what
KD.
the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a
Oh,
guy
they let me open.
that good a look. Rare
I'm
you see
dead,
him miss
man.
such an open
Come
look.
on. I can run with any shot.
Tiana, defended by Gordon. The pass to Lillard. To the pool. Outside Davis. That's fine on
Back,
the
back.
clock. For three.
Oh!
Again the miss by Lillard.
Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. He can make these.
And here's Gordon from outside.
He can make those.
Two misses to start the game.
Look
He's
at
on
his
the board
range,
with that
silver.
shot made.
Man, that is not an
Only
easy
got 3
shot
points so
right
far.
there. I mean, he had to get it
Let's see if we
off
can make it
over a
explode.
much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little
God, nine.
because of the size mismatch. He did it perfectly.
Lillard outside. Davis with a screen on Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. He made it look easy at times.
Stolen by Durant.
Right here.
And now here's Durant. The fast break opportunity.
Mm.
And finished off by Westbrook.
That's a quick
And
bucket there.
semi-finals, my
Solid
dude.
transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Inside. Here's Gianna. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup down.
Oh, he came from nowhere and still made it go.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
There's the screen. Giannis defended by Gordon. Davis sets a screen. Shot clock at 5. Tries from 10. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. The Thunder leading by 4. And then
Did
with
get
the
dunked on also.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Timeout. I'm fine.
Thunder with some changes.
I'm
Kuzma
for
comes
the-
in for beyond. And it's Raiders in for Russell Westbrook. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. And Plumlee kicks to Lillard.
Aren't there yet in the quarter.
You should want to get my face in it.
From downtown.
Oh my
Plumlee
God.
with the rebound.
I got it.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated even on offensive standards.
And let's quickly check out the score breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And he's good on the second. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Gordon. Gordon
I'm
with
still taking a
another
shot.
miss.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Johnson, a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Plumlee. Johnson outside. And Johnson missing again. Thunder have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Gordon from outside.
Finally.
On the arc and then some. Gordon's got his third bucket of the night. Trailblazers trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some.
Get me this last second shot.
Lillard outside. Man's no good.
Well, he won't miss many of those.
Man, you suck, KD, bro. I was going for the last one.
And we reached the end of the first
That's
quarter.
trash.
Thunder lead
Come
by
on,
8.
man.
Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic demeanor on the floor.
No, I'm not saying so. I don't care.
I was taught to, never let.
I would say, Clark, you probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality
That's
shows.
That's boy. I'll stick with it.
His reality is trying to live up to the expectations for him in Portland.
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with.
Ready to go. Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. We've got Johnson. Plumlee out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Austin. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs really lit up the floor. So came away with a season high for rebounds. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
How about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Crab, good.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And here now the Thunder. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Boozer a screen on Rivers. Gordon goes in. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Pass to Rivers. Plumlee with the screen. Lock at 6. Plumlee with a screen on Westbrook. Rivers with it. Westbrook picks him up. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
And John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
Here's Crab. Oh, good with the triple.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him that time.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
Giannou defended by Gordon. Passes it to Crab. To halt the run. That's good. Crabbe's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Rivers with it. Westbrook picks him up. They set the pick, and Gordon over to help. Dishes it to Plumlee. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Giannou. And
I'm dead. What the heck?
Either his range is greatly underrated, or he got a little lucky
That's
on
a
that
booty,
one.
bro.
I'm guessing it's the latter.
I can't make that
Screen by
shot even
Boozer.
though I'm maxed out, bro.
Westbrook
Alright, now we
pushes
about
to
to see.
Boozer, and he gets the bucket. Boozer's got his first basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Out to the right wing. Here's Giannou. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys.
That'll do it for the first half. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 12. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, what has allowed you to build this lead and get some separation here?
Well, we've just been playing hard. Those guys are tough to guard. They cut so hard. They play well together, and we had a decent half. We got to keep it going.
Kevin, you've earned a rest. Guys, back to you at the table.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
All right, we got a few things.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1.
Terrific game for Gordon. He's got 19 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Gordon, and it's Biyombo at the center position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Here's Crabbe, defended by Durant. Here's Marjanovic.
Guard!
With the block. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And into the night.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook against Lillard. Davis with a screen on Gordon. High post try. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Thunder leading by 16. And Durant, here we go. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good. You know, with that kind of height disadvantage, all the defender can do is look up, watch him punch it home, and hope he doesn't get handed on. Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Trailblazers trail by 19. Lillard outside. On the left block, cannot hit. Good D by Westbrook.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Lillard against Westbrook. And good on the basket. Book it. Lillard's got 5 now.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Westbrook passes to Biyombo. From 12 feet out and off the front iron, and in it goes. That's now 8 points for Russell Westbrook.
And they've really come out of halftime with the eye of the tiger. plenty of fire in their eyes and tremendous focus and intensity.
Kicks to Cram. He dishes it to Davis. To the middle, Lillard. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And they're running. And it's Durant. That time on the assist by Westbrook. 10 points for Kevin Durant.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Damian Lillard is second.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Dion Waiters checked in for the Thunder. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Lillard misses.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And the basket by Gordon.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
The basket good off the assist from Durant. That's 28 points for free.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Up top, Rivers. Lillard, right side. He feeds it to Nance. Durant with the steal. And another fast break chance here for the Thunder. Here we go. And the dunk by Westbrook. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 assists.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah, right. And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Johnson outside. He kicks it to Rivers. Nance a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson for 3. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's Gordon with the 3. And the Thunder another.
He don't miss.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from the end.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Clearly a mental lapse at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time. But it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
Boozer, he's checked in for the Thunder. Brooks comes in for Russell Westbrook. Kicks it out to Lillard. To the inside. That's in there. Jackson with the assist. That's 7 points for Lillard.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Gordon for 3. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's the Thunder running away with it. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. A different look for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Bismack Biyombo. And Gordon subbed in for Harris. On the floor for Portland. Hands out there with Allen Crabbe. Then there's Plumlee. Then it's Damian Lillard. Here's Crabbe. Plumlee. And the rejection by Ibaka. It's deflected.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here here in Game 1 of the series for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it in suit. No contact.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Gordon. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Oh, look out, and then you call stuff like...
What? What? What was that? Oh my gosh. That... Yo. Hold up. Shoes. Fire. Hold up. Now let's do this. Fake.
How does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lillard from outside can't get it to go. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way.
Come on, baby.
Gordon for 3. Offensive rebound. And Ibaka slams it in.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
A free throw good from Lillard.
That's some trash.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Gordon with it from deep. Off the mark. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thanks, guys. Kevin, what was so drastically different about this team's defense in the second half?
Well, early in the game, they got some easy threes, 4 or 5 threes. They're a great shooting team, and they're great in the paint, so we just had to make a second effort. I think the only adjustment we made was stay home, and we just got to continue to keep playing together on both ends.
Well, you certainly locked them up. Thank you, Kevin. Over to you guys.
Doris, thank you as always. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching, and we'll see you next time. But first, the post-game show with Bernie Johnson, just a few miles above us.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
2K Sports.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Freak. We watched a marvelous third quarter from him, and he basically put the game on ice at that point. And from that point on, they were in control.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance. What a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
And that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason coverage of round 2 for tonight. More round 2 action yet to come. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, everybody.